So there's a company called Okfoot. I believe they're from Hong Kong. They actually reached out to me through email and they asked me if I would be interested in reviewing some of their shoes. So I looked into their website and I was looking and I said, well, there's nothing here that is my size to review. My son said, hey, I want to try some shoes. I would love to have some Jordans. And so I found some 9.5s for my son to try out and use. And so my idea behind this was I was going to review the shoes, but they were going to be for my son because obviously I wear a size 15 and they didn't have that big of sizes. After looking through all the shoes that were available, my son decided to get the Air Jordan 3, the Black Cats, the retro Black Cats. And so we ended up getting these. It didn't take too long to get it. And so this is what they look like. Really, really cool looking shoes, all black. They've got the Jordan on the back and the air chamber here. It does say Jordan on the bottom. This is the box that it came in. Everything looks really nice. Also has the label here with the size, the information, Air Jordan. Everything looks great on this. Got the tag in it as well right here. It says Nike and a lot of different language that I don't even understand. Got this thing right here, which is like a receipt. Now this came from Hong Kong and it sells memo right here. And let's see what this one is that I got also. This is going to be another receipt with a QR code right here. It's got the Jordan logo on top and the point of sale right here, all from Hong Kong. So here's the deal. These shoes are not real Air Jordans. These are replicas. And I knew that when I got it. The guy was straight up with me. He said, these are replicas. These are not real Air Jordans. So my son still wanted them because, well, he wants to have shoes that look like Air Jordans, I guess, but these look almost identical to Air Jordans. You would probably not be able to tell the difference from the naked eye. After doing research, I did find the authentic Air Jordans for somewhere around $180. It kind of ranged, some went up to $200. But this particular replica or dupe is $185. So to me personally, I think that that is very, very pricey for something that's not even authentic and real. They did give me a discount code, so the 15% would drop it down to $155, which could be cheaper than the authentic real one. But in my personal opinion, if I was wanting Air Jordans, I would pay the $30 more and actually go buy real Air Jordans that are actually authentic. Now, if you don't care about having the authentic shoe and you're just looking for a nice shoe that looks just like this shoe, you can certainly purchase from this company. Again, this is Okfoot. They are in Hong Kong from what I believe. Everything's almost identical. Now, there was a guy that I found on YouTube, kind of wanted to do some research, and he was going over the differences between the authentic Black Cat Air Jordan 3 compared to a replica or a dupe. And so there are several different ways to find out. You can tell under the label on the box of the Air Jordans, they will have like a little unique strip underneath there. You can also tell the difference between a real and a fake Air Jordan by the insert on the inside. If you flip it upside down, there will be markings like pressed into the top and the bottom. Also, you'll have a Air Jordan logo on the sole, and this one doesn't have it on the top of the insert. There's a lot of things that are great about this shoe. I mean, it's almost identical. It's crazy how they're able to make an identical shoe and be okay selling it. But and I'm not bashing on the company or anything like that, but what I'm saying is you'd never be able to tell the difference by the naked eye while you have these shoes on. So my son's 10. We don't buy him Air Jordans because frankly, you know, he's a growing boy and I'm not gonna pay $150 for some shoes for him to turn around and outgrow. But since this company reached out to me and asked me if I would like to do a review on their shoes, and I discovered that they had shoes that look identical to Air Jordans, my son was excited to try them out and have them. He said they're very comfortable and they look really, really good on him. So if you are interested in finding some shoes, maybe you don't, care to have authentic shoes, once again, you can spend $150 on these things, $155, which, again, for me, it's hard to spend $155 on a shoe that is an Air Jordan. Like if I'm wanting to go with Air Jordans, I would just get Air Jordans. To me, it just doesn't make sense. But maybe there's a niche out there of people that just don't care. So I told the people that I would do a review, and I'm giving my honest opinion on this. And so another thing that you'll notice the difference between a real Air Jordan and this one is this would be matted and this one is gloss. So you can see fingerprints on this. I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. Would you guys buy the authentic and spend a few, $30 more on it? Or would you settle and be okay with a replica? Now, if you're interested in any of this, want to follow up more on these replica shoes, I'll drop a link below in the description should you want to buy something like this. I'll also pin my discount code that this company has made for me in the comments below. So that's going to be my final thoughts on this. Again, it's a great looking shoe. I'm telling you, it's really sharp. He's gotten compliments on it. But if you're looking for the authentic, this is not going to be the way to go. Okay, unless you just want to fool people and save some money and act like you have some real Air Jordans or something like that. So with that being said, thanks so much for stopping by. If you found good content here, and if this has helped you guys to make an educated decision to figure out what you want, make sure you hit that like button. Stay blessed, stay safe. I'll see you on the next review.